A little more recently, we added Resveratrol to our armamentarium of IV therapies. Resveratrol is a component of grapeseed extract, and it has been, it was thought to be responsible for what they called the French paradox. Why French people could eat very rich foods, meats and gravies and so on, really what we'd consider to be a relatively bad diet, but yet have a lower heart disease risk than Americans. And they thought it was because of the red wine. Well, they actually have focused in on the resveratrol that comes from the grapes as being the likely benefit to drinking red wine. Now, there's very little resveratrol left in red wine, unfortunately for the wine drinkers out there. So the only real option if you want the benefits is to take a supplement or do an IV. Resveratrol has amazing properties when it comes to health. I'll list several of the big ones, but it is one of the most important antioxidants when it comes to heart health and vascular health. It's been shown to actually recruit and increase the number of stem cells which come from the bone marrow, and they're actually recruited to replace dead and dying cells in the walls of the arteries. What resveratrol has been found to do is actually help improve the recruitment of new stem cells, basically helping the walls of the arteries to stay in a very new state, like remodeled state. That also increases the production of a molecule called nitric oxide, and that actually feeds back and acts as a nutrient to these cells and helps keep them healthy, helps to maintain the appropriate ability to dilate and constrict and supply, essentially the end result being the ability to supply oxygen, nutrients, and so on to the cells and remove waste products. Elevated cholesterol suppresses the recruitment of these stem cells. So it's actually suppressing the ability of the arteries to repair themselves over time. And so the arteries age faster and develop plaque faster. So adding resveratrol reverses that process. Very, very fascinating finding. So that in and of itself inspired me to add resveratrol both orally and intravenously to my heart disease prevention and treatment program.